On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning win their preseason opener in Carolina, and game number 2 is tonight in Nashville. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning got their 7-game preseason slate started on Monday night in Carolina. It was a scoreless first period until very, very late.
Puck is taken away. Geeky right circle. Looks to center and Lilleberg shoots. Score! Lilleberg as time expires. It was Stahoviak who made the original steal set up. Geeky threw it into the slot area, and Lilleberg stepped into that and ripped it in. They're going to take a look to make sure time had not expired. Beautiful finish from Lilleberg.
Lilleberg just beat the clock to give the Bolts a 1-0 lead after one. In the second, the Lightning were on the power play.
Right point Moser, minute on the power play. Takes a shot, score! Another goal from a defenseman for the Lightning. J.J. Moser on the power play. It's 2-0 Tampa Bay.
Mitchell Chaffee actually tipped that shot to get credit for the goal.
I thought our power play was moving around pretty well, and obviously it was a great shot and got a stick on it and found the back of the net.
Well, the Lightning would take that 2-0 lead into the third. Late in the period, the Hurricanes scored a power play goal to cut the lead in half, but that would be it for the scoring as the Lightning would go on to win 2-1. Connor Geeky assisted on both goals and talked about the win.
You look at, from top to bottom, I think it was a lot of guys' first games, and it's the first game of preseason, right? It's not going to be the prettiest win of all, of all time, but, huge shout out to JoJo. He was incredible tonight. Again, stood on his head for us. A lot of guys played great, but I think our veteran decor, they really kind of took everyone under their wing there and kind of made it well worth it. So it was a nice win.
Goalie Jonas Johansson got the start in net and the win.
It was a lot of fun. It felt great to be back playing hockey again. And like you said, it's been a while, but I think everyone did a great job. We got off to a good start, and good start to the year.
The game was a physical affair as there were 66 penalty minutes taken between the two teams. Everett Baldwin, one of the rookies, played in his first preseason game, spoke with Dave Mishkin in the first intermission.
Pretty surreal. A couple months ago I was playing, high schoolers, and then, jumping, right into playing NHL guys and pro guys. So it's definitely an adjustment, but, I think I've handled it pretty well, and, just try to, skate the puck and use my skill set out here, and just, knowing I can compete with these guys is just part of the confidence part. So I just, it's been really confident in my game, and, it's been a big adjustment, but it's been a blast.
These early preseason games are all about getting the young players experience, and the Lightning will have another chance to do that tonight in Nashville. Puck drop scheduled for 8:08 p.m. Eastern. You can listen to Dave Mishkin on the radio call on 102.5 The Bone and in the Lightning mobile app. Our radio pregame coverage gets underway at 7:30 with Greg Linnelli. You can also watch a web stream of the game on TampaBayLightning.com. Before the game on Monday, the Bolts were working on the power play in practice. The first unit consisted of Victor Hedman, Nikita Kucherov, Braden Point, Oliver Bjorkstrand, and Jake Gensel. The second unit was Darren Radish, Brendan Hagel, Gage Gonsalves, Yanni Gord, and Anthony Cirelli. The first penalty kill was Pontus Holmberg with Zemgus Girgensons. Hagel and Cirelli, of course, were paired together as well.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 2020 in the bubble in Edmonton, a storybook goal.
All right, a draw to the right of Hudobin. Paquette loses it to Sagan. Klingberg punches it out. It's grabbed by Radulov at center ice. Deals it in. Ruda pokes it out to Victor Hedman. Cross ice. Stamkos down the right wing. Cross the blue line right circle. Stamkos open. Shoot, score! Stamkos! And it's 2-0 Lightning!
Look at the players going crazy for Steven. That is unbelievable.
For Stamkos, it was his first game in 211 days, and he would only play 5 shifts in the game, but that would be the game-winning goal to give the Bolts a 2-1 series lead over the Stars in the Stanley Cup Final. We'll get you ready for tonight's Lightning preseason game with Lightning Power Lunch today at noon Eastern. You can watch the show with Dave Mishkin and Greg Linnelli on Facebook, X, and YouTube, or listen live in the Lightning mobile app. If you miss it, download the podcast in your favorite app and listen anytime. You've only got a couple days left to register to win 2 tickets to every concert, Lightning game, and event at Benchmark International Arena for an entire year. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/golden ticket for the details and how to enter. You can get some additional entries by taking some photos next to our custom-designed benches, doubling as public art throughout the Tampa Bay community. The sweepstakes ends on September 28th. Thank you for listening to the Daily Strike for Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick. We're every day. Hockey Day.